Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter exponents. In the lessons we're going to cover from the chapter understanding exponents and evaluate exponent and then find the missing exponent or base. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, here I'm on grade 5 math. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is understanding exponents. Okay, let's just start with the first example, that is which of the following is equivalent to 3 times 3. So basically, what is the exponent? What is the concept? Let me just explain first, right? Let's just start with the first one, that is 3 times 3. So basically, you can write 3 times 3. You can see 3 is multiplying 2 times. You can write it as 3 square. That is known as that. This is written in the form of exponents, right? The one that is written, that would be the base, and that would be the exponent. That means you have to multiply base how many times? 2 times, right? So this form is known as the exponents, right? If you have written something like this, you can say that we are working on the exponents. So the one that is the power is known as exponent and the other one is base, right? Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 1 time 1 time 1? Okay, you have to write 1 in exponent form, 1 time 1 time 1. Like, you don't have to write again and again. You can simply write it, that is, either you can say short form. You can write 1 exponent 3. That means you have to multiply 1 how many times? 3 times, right? But you are multiplying the number by itself, 1 time 1 time 1, not 1 time 3. The 3 means you have to multiply 1 3 times, right? Okay, the next example is which of the following is equivalent to 4 exponent 1? So these are two very important thing. If any number have the exponent 1 equals the same number, right? And any number's exponent 0 equals 1. Like, you can note like this: x exponent 0 equals 1 and x exponent 1 equals x. Any number that have the exponent 1 is equal to the same number, and any number that have the exponent 0 equals 1, right? So these are the some very basic things related to exponents. You can note them down and keep them in your mind. Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 1 time 1 time 1? So which is the correct option? 1 exponent 3 or 3 exponent 1? Which is the correct option? 1 time 1 time 1. So you can write them as, we have already done this one on board, like 1 is the base and how many times you are going to multiply? 3 times. So it would be 1 exponent 3. Very good. The correct option is 1 exponent 3. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 3 exponent 3? 3 exponent 3. That means you are going to multiply 3 how many times? Very good, 3 times. 3 exponent 3 means you have to do 3 times 3 times 3, right? So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1, 3 times 3 times 3. That is the correct option. Which of the following is equivalent to 3 exponent 2? So which is the correct option? 3 exponent 2. That means you have to multiply 3 how many times? Yes, just 2 times. You have to do 3 times 3. The correct option is option number 1. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 4 exponent 1? So which is the correct option? That is very important. If any number have the exponent 1, the answer equals the same number, right? So 4 exponent 1 equals 4. The correct option is 4. Which of the following is equivalent to 1? Which is the correct option? Option 1 or option 2? Which is the correct option? 1 exponent 1 equals 1, right? Because 2 exponent 3 is not 1. When you multiply 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. So 1 exponent 1 equals 1. Very good. The correct option is option number 1. Which of the following is equivalent to 3 exponent 3? Which is the correct option? 3 exponent 3 means you have to multiply 3 how many times? Yes, 3 times. We have already written on the board. You have to do 3 times 3 times 3. So option 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 3 times 3? So which is the correct option? You are multiplying 3 how many times? Just 2 times, right? So which is the correct option? 3 is the base and the exponent is 2. 3 exponent 3, they are just multiplying 2 times. Yes, it would be 3 exponent 2. You are multiplying 3 how many times? 2 times. So you can write as 3 exponent 2, right? Because you are multiplying 3 2 times. Correct option is option number 1. Which of the following is equivalent to 2 exponent 3? So which of the following is equivalent to 2 exponent 3? Which is the correct option? That would be, you are going to multiply 2 how many times? 3 times. It would be 2 times 2 times 2. The correct option is 2 times 2 times 2. Option number 3 is the correct option. Which of the following is equivalent to 1 times 1? Which is the correct option? You are multiplying 1 2 times, right? So it would be 1 square. Option number 1 is the correct, or 1 exponent 2, because you are multiplying 1 2 times. 1 exponent 2 is the correct option. Which of the following is equivalent to 1 exponent 3? Which is the correct option? One exponent 3, that means you have to do 1 times 1 times 1. The correct option is 1 times 1 times 1. Right? So the second option is the correct option. Which of the following is equivalent to 4? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1. 4 exponent 1 is the correct option, right? Because 4 exponent 2 means you have to do 4 times 4, and 4 times 4 makes 16. Same is the case for 4 exponent 3. You have to multiply 4 3 times. So option number 2 is the correct option. Okay. Which of the following is equivalent to 3 exponent 2? Which is the correct option? 3 exponent 2 means you have to do 3 times 3, right? Option number 3 is the correct option. It would be 3 times 3. Which of the following is equivalent to 4 times 4? Which is the correct option? 4 times 4 means you have to multiply 4 2 times. So it is 4 exponent 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which of the following is equivalent to 3 times 3? Which is the correct option? That would be 3 exponent 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which of the following is equivalent to 1 times 1 times 1? Which is the correct option? It would be 1 exponent 3, right? Because 1 is multiplying 3 times, so it would be 1 exponent 3. Which of the following is equivalent to 3 exponent 1? Which is the correct option? Any number whose exponent is 1 equal the same number, right? So 3 exponent 1 equals 3. That would be. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next one. And the next lesson is evaluate exponents. Let's just start with the next one. So up we till now we have just got the concept. How do you write in exponential form? How do you write in the simple form? Now we're going to just evaluate them, right? So 4 exponent 3 means you have to use the base is 4 and the exponent is 3. So use 4 as a factor 3 times. That means you have to multiply 4 3 times. 4 times 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16 and 16 times 4 is 64, right? Okay, the next one is 4 exponent 1, right? So any number whose exponent is 1 equal the same number. So 4 exponent 1 equals 4, right? So the correct option is 4. Okay, the next one is 1 exponent 2, right? So base is 1 and exponent is 2. That means you have to multiply 1 2 times. You have to do 1 times 1 and 1 times 1 equals 1. Let's just start with the practice questions. 2 times 2 exponent 4. Sorry. The first one is 2 exponent 4. You have to evaluate. How do we evaluate 2 exponent 4? So 2 exponent 4 means base is 2, exponent is 4. That means you have to use 2 as a factor of 4. 2 times 2 times 2, right? You have to multiply 2 4 times. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 2 is 16. So 2 exponent 4 equals, so that is 16. The next one is evaluate 2 exponent 1. So which is the correct option? Any number whose exponent is 1 equals, so it is 2. 4 exponent 1, which is the correct option? Yes, very good. Any number whose exponent is 1 equals the same number. So 4 exponent 1 equals 4. Evaluate 3 exponent 2. So which is the correct option? 3 exponent 2 means you have to evaluate 3 2 times, right? So 3 times 3 is, yes, 3 times 3 is 9. So it would be 9. Okay, the next one is 4 square. So which is the correct option? 4 square. That means you have to do. You are confused about what? 4 times 4. That means you have to evaluate 16. 4 times 4 is 16. You are confused about what? You have two basic things here. Like just understand 4 times 4 square. 4 is the base and e is 2 is the exponent. So you have to evaluate base how many times exponent. Like you have to, so I have to do 4 times 4. You have to multiply 4 2 times, right? So 4 times 4 makes 16. Right? So 4 times 4 is 16. I'm waiting for the question from your side. The subject of the lesson, we are working on grade 5 math. The chapter we are working on is exponents, and the lessons we are going to cover today are evaluate exponent. We are working on grade 5 math. Chapter we are working on is exponent, and the lesson we are working is evaluate exponents. That is 4 exponent 3. That, that means you have to evaluate many times. Okay, you have 4 exponent 3. So 4 is the base and 3 is the exponent. So you have to do 4 times 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16 and 16 times 4 is 64. That means 4 exponent 3 equals 64. Okay, the next one is 1 exponent 4. So which is the correct option? 1 exponent 4 means you have to evaluate 1 4 times. 1 times 1 times 1. So 1 time 1 is always 1. So the correct option is 1, not 4. Please write the answers once, please. 1 exponent 4 means you have to multiply 1 4 times, and 1 times 1 is always 1. So the correct option is 1, not 4. So please write answer once. Okay, the next one is 3 exponent 3. So which is the correct option? So you have to evaluate 3 times, right? You have to do 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 3 is 27. So the correct option is very good. That would be 27. 3 exponent 4 means you have to multiply 3 4 times, right? You have to do 3 times 3 times 3. Let's just evaluate in a pair. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And we know that 9 times 9 is 81. So the correct option is, yes, the correct option is 81. Okay, the next one is 2 exponent 3. So which is the correct option? You have to multiply 2 3 times. 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, the next one is 1 square. So which is the correct option? Yes, 1 exponent 2 is 1. No matter what the exponent is, any one exponent, any number equals the same number, right? Okay, 1 exponent cube, which is the correct option? Yes, that would be 1. Okay, 2 exponent 4, which is the correct option? That means you have to do 2 times, 2 times. You have to do 2 4 times. So that would be 16. You have to do 2 times, 2 times, 2 times 2. You can see you have to do 2 4 times. So 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 4 makes 16. So that would be 16. The correct option is 16. Okay, the next one is evaluate. You have to do 2 exponent 3. So which is the correct option? You have to do 2 3 times, 2 times 2 times 2. So that would be 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. So that would be 8, right? Okay, the next lesson is find the missing exponent or base. Okay, what you have to do if you have exponent or base is missing, how do we evaluate? Okay, find the missing exponent. Just count the number of zeros, right? You have one, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, right? That means the exponent is 5. To find the missing exponent, look at the right side of the equation that can count the number of zeros after 1. So in the 1, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So you can write it as 10 exponent 5. Okay, the next one is find the find the missing exponent. Okay, you have to count the number of zeros, right? You have 1000, you have 1, 2, 3 zeros, right? That means you can write it as 10 exponent 3 because you're working with the powers of 10. So you just have to count the number of zeros, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, find the missing exponent. Okay, you have 10,000, right? Just count the number of zeros for the digit on the other side. You have one, 2, 3, 4, 4 zeros, right? So you can write it as 10 exponent 4. That means the missing exponent is 4. Okay, find the missing exponent. So which is the exponent that is missing? That would be 10 exponent 5 because here you have 5 zeros, so it would be 10 exponent 5. Find the missing exponent. So which is the correct option? You have 2 with the 100. You have just 2 zeros. That means the exponent would be 2 because you have just 2 zeros with the 100. Find the missing exponent, which is the correct option. You have, yes, that would be 4 because you have 4 zeros with 10,000. Okay, the next one is find the missing exponent, which is the correct option. Yes, it is 10 exponent 2 because you have only 2 zeros with 100, right? Okay, find the missing exponent. So, which is the correct option, 1 or 2? Yes, it would be 5 because you have 5 zeros, so it would be 10 exponent 5. Very good. Yes, the exponent is 3 because you have 3 zeros with the on the other side, so it would be 10 exponent 3. Very good. Okay, find the missing exponent. So which is the correct option when the exponent is missing? Yes, it would be 10 exponent 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, find the missing exponent, which is the correct option. Yes, it would be 3, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just actually, I am slow because we are done with the lesson and we just have to start with the final test. That's why I have done the lesson very slowly. Let's just start with the, I just want to kill the time. Okay, the first one is find the missing exponent. So which is the correct option? Which exponent is missing? You just have to count the number of zeros on the other side. So on the other side, you have 3 zeros. So the correct option is, yes, that would be 10 exponent 3. Okay, the next one is evaluate 1 square, which is the correct option. Any number that have the exponent that is 1 exponent 2, right? Not you have to do 1 times 1 and 1 multiply by itself is equal to 1. Okay, the next one is find the missing exponent. So which is the correct option? Yes, it is 4 because you have 4 zeros on the other side, so it would be 10 exponent 4. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 3 exponent 3? Which is the correct option, 1 or 2? 3 exponent 3 means 3 is base and 3 is the exponent, right? So exponent means you have to multiply 3 how many times? Just 3 times, right? So that would be option number 1. Okay, which of the the following is equivalent to 4? Which is the correct option? Yes, that would be 4 exponent 1, right? Because the other one means you have to multiply 4 two times or 4 three times, so that wouldn't be 4. Okay, find the missing exponent. So which exponent is missing? Yes, it would be 10 exponent 5 because you have 5 zeros on the other side, so it would be 10 exponent 5. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 1 cross 1? Which is the correct option? Yes, it would be 1 exponent to 1 square is the correct option. Okay, evaluate 1 exponent 3. Which is the correct option? 1 multiply itself is 1, right? 1 times 1 times 1, that equals 1. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to 3 square? That means you have to do 3 times 3, right? Okay, evaluate 3 exponent 3. Which is the correct option? You have to do 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 times 3 is 27. So the correct option is 27. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 5 math. We're working on the chapter exponents. And the lessons we have covered today are understanding exponents, evaluate exponents, find the missing exponent or base, and we just did the final test. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer questions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.